In the year 1951, deep in the Appalachian Mountains, a peculiar silence swept over the small mining town of Red Hollow. Birds stopped singing, rivers ran still, and the wind carried an unnatural chill. Residents dismissed it as an omen of bad weather, until the first disappearances began. Shepherds reported entire herds vanishing overnight, leaving no trace but flattened grass and scorched soil. The townsfolk whispered of glowing lights seen flickering in the dense forest, but no one dared venture close. What they didn't know was that the lights marked the arrival of an alien species, silent, calculating, and with a plan that would bring humanity to its knees. Anna Crowley, a young schoolteacher, was among the first to notice the pattern. Every 3 nights another family would vanish. Their homes remained untouched, meals half-eaten, chairs overturned, but no signs of struggle. The sheriff, Frank Mallory, dismissed her concerns, blaming transient workers or even bears. But when Sheriff Mallory himself disappeared, his bloodhound was found cowering at the edge of the woods. Anna realized they were dealing with something far beyond human comprehension. One evening, Anna and a group of miners ventured into the woods armed with shotguns and lanterns. What they found chilled them to the bone. A massive metallic structure pulsed with a dim green light hidden deep in a clearing. Surrounding it were strange humanoid machines, standing motionless but emitting a low, vibrating hum. Dr. Eli Grayson, a reclusive scientist, examined a piece of alien metal Anna brought back. He theorized the machines were biomechanical hybrids, living creatures fused with technology. These harvesters were abducting humans to drain their life energy and convert them into fuel for their interstellar technology. Word spread quickly among the survivors. With the local authorities gone, Anna became the reluctant leader of the remaining townsfolk. She organized a resistance, enlisting miners, hunters, and even a few drifters passing through. Dr. Grayson fashioned crude EMP devices using copper wiring and radio components. The first raid on the alien structure was a disaster. The harvesters moved with inhuman speed, their spindly arms extending into sharp, blade-like appendages. Their green energy beams disintegrated anything in their path. Only a handful survived, but they managed to destroy one harvester, learning its vulnerabilities. The aliens retaliated swiftly. Massive drones hovered over the town, emitting waves of energy that disabled all electronics. Crops withered overnight, and water sources became tainted with a strange, iridescent substance. The townsfolk were cut off, forced to rely on old-world methods of survival. The alien structure was absorbing Earth's resources and releasing spores into the atmosphere. These spores were gradually altering the planet's environment to match the aliens' homeworld. Knowing time was running out, Anna and her group launched a desperate all-or-nothing attack. They devised a plan to overload the alien structure using the town's abandoned coal mine. By filling it with explosives and luring the harvesters inside, they hoped to destroy the aliens' power source. The townsfolk fought valiantly, using modified EMP devices to disable the harvesters. Hunters laid traps, while miners used dynamite to collapse tunnels, cutting off the aliens' reinforcements. Anna and Dr. Grayson led the final charge, carrying the last of the explosives into the alien structure. As they set the charges, the green light grew blinding and the hum became a deafening roar. They barely escaped as the explosives detonated, sending a massive shockwave that obliterated the structure. The survivors emerged from the ruins of Red Hollow to find the skies clear and the strange hum gone. But the victory came at a great cost. Most of the town was destroyed and many lives were lost. The government arrived days later, confiscating all evidence and declaring the event a gas explosion. The survivors were warned never to speak of what happened, but Anna kept a journal, detailing every event, every loss, and every victory. Years later, strange lights were reported in another part of the country, and Anna's journal became a warning. The silent siege was only the beginning.